It's that time of the month to do my March unboxing of all the books that I got in packages through subscriptions, pre-orders, purchases that I made. It's not as big as February, but I'm excited. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my March unboxing of all of the packages I got in March. I'm excited. I'm actually saddened because my Illumicrate March box didn't ship until 2 days ago, so that'll be in April's unboxing. But before we get into the video, just a few announcements. If you didn't watch my video previously, I am now a Bookish Box ambassador. My link is in the description box below. I have a storefront of all items that I typically like from Bookish Box, but you can purchase anything on their website through my link. Also, I really love their t-shirts, their joggers, their apparel. I feel like it is very high quality and so good. They have an array of different genres and types that you would love. Also, I have my Pango Books account below as well. Make sure that you go there because any books that come out of these unboxings that I don't plan on keeping, I end up unhauling and putting on there. Lastly, my Patreon. The book of the month is Flawless by Elsie Silver. Please make sure that you hit my Patreon link below. Become a member. Let's talk about the book of the month. There is going to be sprints coming up soon for Patreon only. Also, I am starting a new series over there that is I'm going to read 2 chapters of a book. See if I like it on my 24 books of 2024. If I don't, I'm gonna unhaul it. So you don't want to miss those videos as well over on Patreon. So make sure that you always check my description box below for all of those links and all of my socials. So let's get into the unboxing. I am so excited that I can't wait to get to some of these. I'm going to start off with some special editions that I had purchased either through the author's website or secondhand. So first up, I just want to tell you, I am currently reading Black Rose by Karina Halley. This is the second book in the Dracula duet. The first book being Blood Orange that I just read a couple months ago. I just got this book in, so I did include it in my book haul, but it is going to segue into the next special editions that I did get. I am loving this series. I do want to read something to you that really grabbed my attention at the beginning of this book, and it's in the first chapter. And it says, "It's funny how we're taught that the secret to life is knowing who we really are. That once we look deep, spend years soul searching, and find out who that person really is at the core of us, that the rest of our life will fall into place. Finding our authentic, true selves means we will finally find peace. It's a lie. Like all the other lies that our identity-obsessed society tells us. It's not that we can't know who we are, rather that we are always changing, we are fluid. The moment we think we have figured out who we are and what we want, something inside of us changes. Always in motion, never in stasis. Even those that fear they are stuck are actually on the move, doing what they can to break free, flinging themselves against a wall again and again, hoping their confines will crumble." How profound is that? That is wild. So that was in the first chapter. So anyway, I wanted to read that to you, but this is a book that I picked up in March, so I wanted to include that because it's a nice segue into these special editions. So I did end up picking up the special editions from Dark and Quirky, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, Dark and Quirky, secondhand, and I got Black Sunshine and The Blood is Love, both by Karina Halley. This is the first duet in that type of series. I didn't know that characters from here wound up in the Dracula duet, so I ended up picking these up. These are also special editions. They're hardback. And are they signed? They are signed by Karina Halley. So I am so happy to add these editions to my collection. I have absolutely loved Karina Halley's writing, so I can't wait to get to these books. The next special editions, of course, is not in a box because I needed the box for other books that I was selling, but I can't wait to show you these. These are from Luna Laurier. They are signed by her Of Shadow and Moonlight series. So let me open it up and show you them. These are not special editions. They are just from her website. They are hardbacks and they are signed by her. And I'm so excited because there is even some art prints in here. We have Of Shadow and Moonlight in a hardback, and it is signed by her. And I also got some art prints and everything, but it is personalized to me as well. And then I also picked up the novella, Tipped in Frost and Blood, which is also in a hardback. So pretty excited for that. They are all personalized and signed to me. And then finally, we have To Ashes and Dust. And again, it is signed and everything. I purchased these off of her website. So I was so excited to get these, even though I have a special edition of Shadow and Moonlight. I have the one from Bookish Box. I think in this stack, I purchased the Fabled version of it, and then also I did her Kickstarter. So I'm going to have 3 special editions of the first book, but I am so happy to add these to my collection. And lastly, of books that I have purchased directly from the author, they're not special editions either, but they all are hardback, personalized to me, signed by the author, and also there is a quote in each one of them. So I can't show them to you because it will spoil everything, but I am so happy that I have the entire set that's currently published that you can purchase in hardback, and I got it off of her website. So the first one is Blood Price by Vila Roth. This is the prequel to the Blood Grace series. The next one I got was Blood Mercy. I got Blood Solace. And then you have Blood Sanctuary Part 1 and Part 2. And then you also have Blood Union Part 1 and Part 2. And then lastly, the most recent published one, which is Blood Gift. Which, if you saw my wrap-up, you know that I just finished up this book, and I can't wait for Blood Feast, which is the 8th and final book in Leo and Cassia's story. Can't wait for that. I also did purchase her special edition of Blood Mercy that will be coming to me later this year in, I think, October, November. Okay, so let's get into the boxes. I have completely forgot what pre-orders I have, what purchases I made, what special editions are coming. So this is going to be like Christmas again every single month. But this is from Amazon, so let's get it opened and see what it is. So we already knew it was coming. I had mentioned it in my February unboxing, but that is Keeper of the Bees by Meg Castle. This is the second book in the Blackbird of the Gallows series that I absolutely love. I can't wait to dive into this book. I have been desperate to read it. I know I could have picked it up on my Kindle, but I wanted to read it physically because it just holds a special place in my heart. So we have a Barnes & Noble package. Again, I don't remember what I got. This must have been a book that I got whenever they were doing one of their sales in February at some point, because I don't remember ordering this, but it sounds good anyway, and that is Wings of Starless Night by Sadie Sterling. It's book 1 of the King's Daughter series. I am pretty excited. It just says a traitor princess, a captured prince, an evil that has been waiting. So I can't wait to get to this one. I obviously ordered it for a reason, so can't wait to get to that. All right, so we have an Illumicrate box. I think this is the pre-order, and I think I know what it is. I was correct. It is a pre-order, and I do know what it is. It is Illumicrate's The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black. This is one of the covers. It's so stunning. It'll match my other one, and then the stenciled edges. Also, it does have end papers that are really cute. And then also, oh, look at the naked hardcover. Oh my goodness, let me take this off. Here's the naked hardcover. That is absolutely stunning. And then you also do have a letter from the author that is bound in. And then also maybe it's not signed. Maybe it's just the author letter that is signed, which is perfectly fine for me. So I am so happy I can add this to my collection. I still have yet to read this one. I did read The Stolen Heir, but The Prisoner's Throne I can't wait to get to. All right, so let's get into my book of the month box. I don't even remember what I purchased this month or what book I picked, but we're going to see. Okay, so the book that I did pick for March was Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. This is like a thriller. Although I don't really read a whole lot of thrillers, this one really sparked my interest. So I can't wait to get to this book. I have heard some good things about it, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a good book for me. And then I did purchase some add-ons because, you know, you never can go to Book of the Month and not look at their add-ons that they have. So one of them is Happily Never After by Lynn Painter. I absolutely loved her YA book, The Do-Over. I have heard some mixed reviews that her adult books are not that great, so I'm going to go in with just an open mind and hope that it still captures my heart like it did. And then the other one that I added on was another thriller mystery, I think, and that is The Fury by Alex Michaelides. Anyway, I have heard so many good things about this book. It's like on a Greek island and there's like a murder mystery going on, but the way that it's told, it seems really good. So I can't wait to get to this one. And then the final book that was in my box, I am a BFF with Book of the Month. After you do 12 boxes, you every year get to pick one of the Book of the Month finalists. I think there's like 5 or 6 that you get to choose from. And most of them I either already own, have read, or have no interest in. But I do have interest in this one, and that is The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. I've heard this is a very cozy read. I can't wait to read this. It's going to be a great cozy read to read like on a thunderstorm day because I live in the Midwest and it's tornado season. So sometimes you just want to sit inside, listen to the rainfall, and just cozy up to a good book. All right, on to my probably smut March box, I believe is what it is, and I have completely forgotten what is in here, so I can't wait to open it up with you guys and show you what we got. So of course, if you have watched my unboxings, you know that they make these cute little packages with an annotation kit, an annotation key, the book of the month. You get some extra things to put in your book review journal, so you have extra room for it, and you also get a shirt. So the shirt that we got this month, it says just one more chapter and other lies readers tell. That is absolutely the truth. Probably going to be one of my new favorite shirts. And then on here, I see that it's going to be a hockey romance because I can definitely tell just by the stickers of what it is. So you get some stickers. And then of course the annotation key, and then you get the annotation parts. And then you also get like a little art print. And yes, it is Icebound by Meredith Trapp, Boundless Players Book 1. So it is a hockey romance, and it says, may all of your dreams be as wild as you. And it is in the packaging. I'm not going to get out of the packaging right now, but you also do get the book review pages that you can add into your book review binder. All right, so the next box is going to be from the Bookish box, and it is going to be my monthly book club or monthly book box. And is this the November adult box? Yeah, so I didn't have the YA because this was the month that I canceled it and then ended up redoing it. So I don't know if in December I got the YA either, maybe just the adult, but I know in January it starts back up. So this is November's box, which I'm pretty excited for because that means they are getting pretty caught up. I mean, they still got a ways to go, but they're getting there. So let's just go ahead and see what we have in here. I do know what it is. I have seen people already trying to resell this for ridiculous amounts of money, which I don't understand. You know, just either skip the box or, you know, yeah, I understand you want to get your money back, but don't price gouge. You know what I mean? So, it is a gorgeous edition, and it is the Book of Azrael, and that is by Amber V. Nicole. This has, you know, an exclusive cover, stenciled edges, the back of it. So it does say on the back, love is the purest form of destruction there is. And then let's just go ahead and take, oh my goodness, I didn't see this. This is the naked hardcover. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely stunning. It does have end papers. Is the back different? It is. And then, of course, it is also signed by the author. This is, ooh, and then they even did like a little author thing. I really like how they did that. This is what I'm saying, you guys. Like, I understand that they're behind. Their editions are so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And then you also have a reverse dust jacket. I don't know which one I like more. I do think I like this one a lot more. But I mean, I really like the fact that, you know, it's really pretty. Either one is really pretty, or I could just have it as the naked hardcover. There are so many options. I haven't read this book yet, so I'm pretty excited to get to it, but definitely excited for this edition. It's so gorgeous. This must be something that I purchased offline because it didn't come from a specific place. It's from an actual person. So let's just get in here and see what it is. Yes, it is something that I ordered off of Pango Books, and it says, "Books are my happy place." I don't know if you can read that, but yeah, I like this. Okay, so I ended up getting The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. This is the first book in the Remnant Chronicles. I've heard so many people talk about this that I wanted to give it a try, but I didn't want to buy it full price. So Pango Books came through, and I absolutely love that. It's a really good edition of a used copy. Very floppy. Look at that. Oh, I'm going to enjoy reading this. And then we have Owl Crate. This is a pre-order that I had done for a special edition. I cannot wait to see what it looks like. I've seen everybody else getting theirs, and I am just so obsessed with how pretty they are. So you get this cute little card, and I don't want to run what it is until I get to show you, because I have seen so many people have them on their bookshelves, and it is gorgeous. And that is Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. I had a brain moment right there. But this goes with Divine Rivals that I have on my shelf. And I really like the aesthetic and everything of this. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of the second book in the duology, I still liked it nonetheless, that I wanted a special edition. So I'm so happy that I got this. All right, and then on to my Owl Crate adult fantasy book only. I don't know if this is February or March's, but we're just gonna find out. This is February's box. It is Love at First Bite, which I already know what this book is because people have been going absolutely crazy over it. And that is Bride by Allie Hazelwood. I love this edition. I know there are people out there that are like, I don't like this edition. I think it's stunning. I really like that it went away from the dark aesthetic and it went with this because I didn't feel like it should have had a dark aesthetic by reading it. But the back, looks like this. It is still in the wrapper, but it is signed by Allie Hazelwood. So I can't wait to add this to my collection. I absolutely forgot that I ordered this from the author's website as well. So it should have been in the beginning of this book haul, but nonetheless, this is from Veronica Lancet, and it is a special edition of one of her books that I absolutely love, which I'm sure you guys can figure out what book that is. But she had announced these, and then I was too late to get them. But then I noticed on her website that she had some damaged copies, and I asked her, I said, how bad are the damages? And she said, really not bad. It's just need a little bit of glue. And I said, I'm down for that. So that is Fairytale by Veronica Lancet. This is a stunning edition. There's no sprayed edges, but You guys, this is so gorgeous. And to be honest with you, I don't feel like this one is dinged up at all. I feel like it's a great addition. This is the Naked hardcover. And you have Welcome Back, Darlin'. You guys, I absolutely love this story. I actually think I'm going to go back and reread it at some point because it is that good. But I also asked if she could personalize it to me, and all she did was put with love, but I'm okay with that because this is a stunning edition. I missed out on the book box, so I don't know what else she put in them, but I'm just happy I have a good copy. I had messaged her and I said, hey, just whichever better copy you have, and she came through. I love it. That's what I love about Veronica Lancet and all these other authors that I purchase straight from, because I can talk to them on Instagram. They love to talk to their readers. They love to just geek out about their book. So don't be shy to reach out to your favorite author. Some may not respond to you and others will, and that, resonates with me more than anything. So we have a box from somebody that I think I either purchased on Pango Books account, or I purchased it through one of my buy sell trade groups. So I don't remember which one this is. I'm hoping that it's the one that I think it is, but I don't want to get my hopes up. It is definitely the one that I was hoping for, and I did purchase this from a reseller, but they were not price gouging, which I was so thankful for, because this book was going for like $150 or more, and I'm so thankful for some of the buy-sell trade groups that I'm in. They keep it pretty much the same at cost with shipping, so that's really nice. But I got Afterlights edition of Bride by Ali Hazelwood. It doesn't have a unique cover, but it does have these gorgeous edges, and then it is the same size as the other Ali Hazelwood books, so you can put them all together. It does come with a beautiful Naked hardcover that's just so stunning, and then it does also come with end papers. Now, if you remember, you guys, I originally almost DNF'd this book, and then just it amazed me towards the end of it. And it is also signed by Ali Hazelwood. I don't care if it's signed or if it's a digital signature. That does not matter to me. I know there's people out there that prefer to have a signed edition, like a physically signed, but just having a stunning edition regardless is worth it. All right, so we have one of my fabled packages. I know 2 of the books that I ordered from them, but I'm also a subscriber, so I don't know when I'm going to be getting my books, but we're just going to open it and see. This is one that I had purchased, and of course Fabled is another one of those companies that is hit or miss for a lot of people, but I canceled my subscription because it was just too much to ship from Australia. I did resubscribe whenever they have a US warehouse now, so it's not as costly, but this is just one of the one-offs. I think it was in one of their boxes, but they had extra, and that is of Shadow and Moonlight by Luna Laurier. This is so stunning. So stunning. I am obsessed. Oh, the Naked hardcover, you guys. Look at that. And it does say, a man fated to die young, a man cursed to live forever. And I am obsessed with this series. Y'all know, I've already talked about it like 50 million times, so I'm not going to tell you it again. There isn't any end papers. It's just a black end paper, but I do, this one isn't unsigned because it was just an extra that they had, which is perfectly fine for me, but I'm so happy that I finally have this to add to my ever-growing Luna Laurier shrine. We have another Fabled package, which I think this is the other order that I got, and I did just say probably a couple months ago, whenever I read the first book in this series, that I hope that they come out with a special edition. Guess what they did? And it is the book that I thought it was, which is A Court This Cruel and Lovely by Stacia Stark. It's still in the packaging, so I'm not going to get it out. but it's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. So I was really happy whenever I went on to Fabled's website and I saw that they had this. I said, you know, I just said this a couple months ago. Are they listening to me? But I'm happy that I do have the first book in this because I love the start of the series. Barnes & Noble is up next. And I don't know what this is. Okay, so it ended up being a pre-order, and that is The Veiled Kingdom by Holly Renee. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and I really, really like it. There's nothing really super special about it, except I think it has a different color palette. Oh, I didn't know it was signed. Well, that just made this so much better. So I was really happy to pick this pre-order up, that they even still had stock to actually pre-order. So I was pretty excited for that. This is one of my Kickstarters, and I do know what this is. It is from Rebecca Garcia, so I can't wait to show you what this looks like. Real quick before I open it up, look at the box. Superb packaging. Okay, so it is my Kickstarter, and it is from Rebecca Garcia and C.M. Hutton. They did a duo write of this book. You do get a signed book plate to put in there. And then I also got, I think these are art prints. Yes, they are art prints from, oop, can't show you that one. They're art prints. Yeah, those two I can't show you. That would not be good. And then, what is this one? I can't remember if we got extra art prints. Oh, we ended up getting like tarot cards, and it is the Demon and the Witch, which I think are absolutely stunning. And they always have these great velvet type paper, and it's always amazing. We also have overlays that go in the book. And then let's get the book out, because I was so happy whenever they had announced these. I'm going to get it out of the packaging really quick because it came in a slipcase. Okay, so this is the Corrupt Shadows Kickstarter edition. The slipcase is absolutely stunning, but let's see what it looks like. So you have the cover. And then you have the edges. And on the inside, it's so gorgeous. Is it the same on the back? It is the same on the back. But wait till you see. I cannot show you the reverse dust jacket. It is not safe for this. But look at this stunning hardcover. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So I am so excited about this. It's one of the Kickstarters that I had done. She had this up like months ago, and they finally got them in. I think there's a couple of Rebecca's Kickstarters that are going to be coming in soon. But I'm so happy to add this to my Rebecca Garcia shrine as well. So we have something from Amazon. Not sure what this is. I don't remember ordering anything. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Yes, it's a pre-order that came out. It's a new manga, and it's called Before You Discard Me, I Shall Have My Way With You. And it says on the back, a ruthless romantic drama about noble politics, scorned lovers, and revenge. I saw this, I read the synopsis of it on Amazon, and I said I have to pre-order it because I need to see what this series is about. I did not know that it already came out, but I'm pretty excited. I also have another probably smut box. So I don't know if this is March's and that was February's that I just opened, but we're just going to see. Never mind, I remember they sent an email out to everyone that they were doing a blind date with a book again, and you could pick one of 3 different tropes. You could pick small town romance, I think. You could pick sports romance, or you could pick Why Choose, I think, and I chose Why Choose. So it came in this cute little bundle here, so I can't wait to open it up with you guys. And they just do so amazing. Probably Smut is just one of the best smaller book boxes. I can't even talk today. And I really love it. So it came with stickers. It came with Why Choose stickers. I know that you probably couldn't see that. It came with the annotation key, and it says, "Books give me peace." So that's pretty neat. And then it came with the annotation kit. And then I am so excited. I love blind date with a book, especially if it's done right. So let's open this up. I'm not going to cut it so you guys can see my full reaction whenever I open it. So I'm sorry if it's loud. That is stunning on the back. Oh, I've never heard of this. It's called Give Me Peace by M.K. Harper. And it says, "They brought me back to life in a way that nothing else ever could." So, and it is signed. So I'm guessing, with the "Why Choose," they're meaning that, the guys brought her back, basically gave her life. But I am obsessed with this cover. I don't think this is the original cover, so I cannot wait to get into this book because I have no idea what it's about, and that's the best thing about blind date with a book. You never know, and that's what I love. So we have 3 boxes left, and this is the Arcane Society book box. It's a bi-monthly book box that you get, and I can't remember what the author is this month, so I'm excited to see because I haven't really even seen spoilers for it. Maybe I have, and maybe I'm just not remembering. But let's dive in because you usually get 2 books, and I can't wait to see who is featured. So you get a letter from the author, and then you also get some character art. And it's Amelia Hutchins, who is the author of this month. So you have Flames of Chaos and Ashes of Chaos. And I have not read this series. It is The Legacy of the 9 Realms. I've heard so many people talk about it. So I can't wait to try it, but they have beautiful stenciled edges. I'm just not going to get it out of here, but I am so excited to get into this. Arcane Society does such an amazing job. The second to last box is from Barnes & Noble. So let's see if it's a pre-order or books that I ordered. I did order these during one of their sales that they were doing just like a month and a half ago, and I needed to get these before I think that they stopped selling them. But that is House of Earth and Blood and House of Sky and Breath, the exclusive edition paperbacks. They're just stunning, you guys, just absolutely stunning. And I really like how they're kind of like hardbacks, but in a paperback. Those I ended up picking up because I know that I'm going to regret it if I don't. We are on the final box. So I have quite a few books, but I don't feel like this was bigger than last month. Let me know below. Do you think this was bigger than last month, about the same, or less? Because I'm curious. I completely forgot that I got these from Barnes & Noble. I hope I said Barnes & Noble and not Amazon. But this was also part of that sale. And of course, Karina Halley, I've fallen in love with her. And I got Legend and Hollow, which I don't know which one is book 1 and book 2. But it is a Sleepy Hollow retelling and everything. And I cannot wait to get into this because I love the Sleepy Hollow legend. I love Karina Halley's writing. It says, "Welcome to Sleepy Hollow. May you never leave." These covers are just absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Just stunning. So those are all the books and packages that I got in March. Let me know down below which ones did you like, which ones have you gotten, have you read any of these, are you going to read any of these? Leave me all of those comments, but don't forget to head down to my description box to also do my Bookish Box ambassador link so you can shop anything from the Bookish Box website. Also, make sure that you join my Patreon because you don't want to miss that new series that I'm going to be doing, and also Patreon sprints and so much more. But I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye!